Hey everybody, welcome to their Kill Team Hivestorm Battle Report. I'm joined by Frostilicus, also known as Jay, thought out.
What year is it, kids?
As we play through a narrative Kill Team mission. Man, it has been a hot minute since
Kill
we played.
Team?
I know.
Narrative?
What?
With numbers?
With numbers? Without shapes to move in? What year is this? It was Galadark the last time you and I played Kill Team, and it's funny because we're using your Galadark Kill Team for this mission, but we're playing the Hivestorm launch event mission, which is called The Great Gun Fires. The Hivestorm setting of the city of Volcus, the Hive City of Volcus, has these massive orbital guns the size of a mountain, and we're playing in the shadow of one today. And I'm really excited about this because Workshop doesn't really do narrative missions anymore.
No, I'm stoked about this. Stuff. And I didn't realize that we were fighting in Hive Basilicus. Yep. So can it be Frostilicus instead?
Frostilicus and Basilicus.
It just make me feel more comfortable.
Perfect. Yes.
Sweet.
Oh, Apu, you've aged so terribly from the ravages of time. That's a Conan O'Brien era Simpsons reference, by the way. If you guys haven't gotten the
best Simpsons era.
Yeah, with Jasper.
Let's not lie.
Yes. Literally anything with the Conan O'Brien years.
We're only telling truths today.
Yeah, the first 10 seasons ish of the Simpsons are the best, and then we just don't talk about the rest. And what's cool about this is it's sort of a standard Kill Team mission. We're fighting for critical ops. We're fighting for these like objectives that we're trying to hold to send transmissions, but the gun is about to go off next to us. So there's a short table edge, which is the gun side of the edge. And in the first turn, they start chanting. It's basically like a countdown to the gun going off, and we all freak out.
Hey kids, do you remember Space Battleship Yamato?
Yeah. And we start yelling at each other, so we get to move faster. We get plus movement, and all of our aura effects, because we're shouting over the chanting, get louder. So we get 3 inches of like our aura ranges going up. Turn 2, no special rules because everything gets eerily quiet. And then turn 3, the gun goes off, and the shockwave from that edge, if there's no heavy terrain between you and that edge, just does D3 plus 1 damage points to you. Because like it's the Battleship Yamato thing where like there's just
the wave cannon.
Yeah, we all get Linda Hamilton on the
Do I dig through your Fallout scenery and just look for a bunch of fridges that we can hide inside?
We can hide inside some refrigerators,
some lead line fridges,
some Radiation King TVs that we can get domed with. And then the final turn, we all have tinnitus. So on turn 4, we get
what?
Yeah, we're all nobody can yell at each other, and our movements are all reduced by 2. And if we try and make a dash move, we're so dizzy and like messed up.
Your inner ears all.
Yeah, if we roll a 1, we just fall over and we stop our movement.
Pretty much how I function in the real world.
It is. Yeah. There's a mission action. So we have our standard, like we pick one of the 6 Volcus terrain layouts, and we have to initiate a transmission. So we earn victory points at the end of every turning point by having friendly operatives controlling a transmitting objective marker. So if we have more APL within 1 inch of an objective marker that's currently like broadcasting, we score a VP. And if friendly operatives control more of transmitting beacons, we get an additional one. So you can score up to 2 per round, basically, starting in the second turning point up to 6. And then we still use what's called the kill count, where you get victory points based on how many models you've killed with your kill marking overall. So we'll show you the table, we'll show you the teams, and we'll get this underway. All right, we're set up for the Big Guns Extravaganza. That's what I'm officially calling this mission, although it's called the Great Gun Fires.
I thought it was called Guns O'Clock.
It is called Guns O'Clock. I mean, Guns O'Clock is also a term. So I'm playing the Legionnaires today. I'm excited about this Legionnaires kill team. These guys are like the Chaos Space Marine generic team, and you can pick marks of like different powers for them. So I'm gonna have all my operatives be undivided because I like uncomplicated rules. So I can put 4 of the cards away basically and just look at that one. And it means that all my powers don't get the bonus level unlocked, but also it's super uncomplicated. And this was one of my previous edition kill teams, so I have everything painted. I have both the Chosen and the Aspiring Champion painted up. I do need to paint up a couple more gunners. Right now I just have the big chain gun painted. What's it called? A Reaper chain cannon. But I could paint up the heavy bolter and the missile launcher too. And then I have for my little gunner, I have a plasma gun painted up, but I could paint up a flamer and a melted gun as well. Although the melted gun's probably the only one I would paint. But for the most part, everything else is done. All the specialists are here. I got my butcher with his big chain axe, my icon bearer, my Balefire Acolyte with his little like Hadouken hand.
All the stars have come out tonight.
That's it, yeah. Legionary Anointed, who's like halfway through mutating. He's got his cool like the Thing hand. Actually, it's more like a Vampire Hunter D hand because it has a mouth on it. So he's got a weird Vampire Hunter D hand. And then my Shrive Talon, who's just like thinking about becoming a Night Lord, and he's got knives.
You said you wanted this to be like Wacky Racers. No, there's nothing like that in Wacky Racers.
There's nothing like that in Wacky Racers, no. And then you've got the Kasrkin, which I love. These are the new Kasrkin minis. And what's awesome is because we did them for Galadark, you found those Star Wars bases that were also 28 mil.
Yeah, so it's funny, because I left them here, I totally haven't thought about them in a long time.
Yeah,
and when I was picking them up, I'm like, oh man, where'd you get these bases? Oh, these are my bases. I get it.
That's right. Yeah, I paid these guys. They've been living on a shelf for a long time.
Yeah.
And you did up the sniper, the melta-gun, and the plasma gun as your specialist.
Yeah, it's the sniper, the melta, the plasma, and then everything else at the time was basically the fixed squad for kill team.
Yeah. So you had all the specialists.
Yeah. So there's the combat medic, the demo trooper, the recon trooper, the vox caster guy, the sergeant, and then we've got just a couple of the basic troopers hanging out with them as well.
Yeah, so you got a kind of like fixed team here because you got the 10 models you can select from. Because my team's only 6, so I'm picking 6 out of 11.
I'm the dirty, slightly less than dozen.
Yeah, exactly. So we are going to be setting up now. This is you use a standard mission setup. So we're using table setup 6 from Volcus. So we have 1, 2, 3 objectives. And then we've got the 2 strongholds here, firing platforms on both sides, some heavy terrain, heavy terrain. And that's basically it. There's a 3-inch deployment zone, and we're counting the dice tray edge as being where the guns are at. So the guns are over here. Turn 1, the chanting
The
begins.
dice tray has largely been my biggest opponent in our games. So that feels right.
It's true.
That feels right.
And that's going to be the direction this all comes from. So it's all going to be shooting left to right on the screen as you guys are watching this. And we'll have many sort of like opportunities to move in the first turn. The second turn is just normal fighting. The third turn, the guns goes off and maybe kills everyone.
What?
And then the fourth turn, yeah, we're all shouting like we're World War I veterans. We're all sort of like deaf and with our ears ringing. So we roll off now. So first we set up the battle. We've done that. Second, we select operative. So I got to pick my team. You got to pick your team. That's actually a bigger deal for you, me, than it is for you.
Because my team is, my team.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Chosen as my leader as opposed to the aspiring champion. He's got a demon blade, which is pretty cool. He has a demonic aura. Whenever an enemy operative performs the fallback action near me, roll a die. On a 3+, you can't do it because I'm so scary. I do my like Kali Ma stare at you. And then I have Soul Gorge. After I fight or retaliate in melee, if I'm not killed, but I kill you, I heal D3+3 lost wounds because
I don't like that.
I swallow your soul. I'm a Deadite.
So you're being an Aryan space vampire?
That's right. And then the dude who's his best friend is going to be the space vampire. It's the Vampire Hunter D. It's going to be my my demonically possessed man, the Anointed. He likes to fight in melee. He's got a bolt pistol and demonic claw. If I decide to transform him into his demonic form, though, he can no longer pick up markers or operate hatches. His normal and critical damage of 4 or more inflict 1 less damage on him, and he gets ceaseless and lethal 5+ on his claw. Basically, you can unleash the demon inside of him, like Drowning Pool. Unleash the demon inside
like
of me.
Drowning Pool.
Oh, I believe is the term. That's a nice Drowning Pool reference for you. And then I'll take my plasma gun and my chain cannon.
Sorry, I'm going to have to stop you right there.
Why is that?
That's disturbed.
I'm You're
not down with the sickness?
Oh, okay, I thought it was Drowning Pool. I don't care. I'll be honest, the new metal is not strong with me. I'm not as strong with the new metal as you are.
I love the fact that, like, clearly we're too old to have listened to that, and yet that is too old for half of the customers for this game.
I'm going to go with my...
You know we're going to have to start making Taylor Swift references during 40K
Probably,
games.
yeah. I'm going to go with a Legionary Icon Bearer. He counts as 1 extra APL, so he's really good for holding objectives, and he also gives me an extra command point in the strategy phase. And then I think my last one, because I got some shooters here, I think I'm going to go with another melee dude. I really have to choose. I can't really take all my specials if I take my heavy weapons. I think I go with the Butcher, because he's just cool with his giant chain axe, and that's going to be my selection. So, didn't take the Psyker, went with a little melee, a little shooting, a little mix here. So I got 3 shooty dudes and 3 melee dudes. And then that's our team selected. So now we set up operatives. So we roll off to see who the attacker and the defender is. I got 3.
I got a less than 3.
Okay, so then I'm going to attack, and I think that means I am setting up first. So I set up within 3. I set up a third of my team. You set up a third of your team, and we go back and forth. So I'm going to start with...
Am I a third round up or third round down?
Third round up, yeah. So you'd be 4-3-3.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Icon Man, and everybody sets up, obviously, with a conceal order. So I'm going to go Icon Man's over here. I'm going to do... Who else wants to go down? Just a dude with a plasma gun, probably. Right there. And just double checking it's not 4 inches or 3 inches. Volcus Terrain, number 3 is going to be, yeah, 3 inch deployment zones. So there's my 2, and then you get to do 2 yours.
Yeah, so I'm going to do Trooper Alpha and Trooper Bravo.
Alpha and Bravo, Alpha, Gamma, Disco, Beta. I think that was I can't remember what band that was. That might have been a Daft Punk song. I don't remember.
I'm sorry, I'm only here to clarify new metal references.
we don't do anything with Daft Punk. That's fair. That's fair. I'll allow it. And then where do I want to go for the next 2? We're going to go Butcher all the way over here, I think. And then we're going to do...
Back to me, isn't it?
The Demonic Man. No, I have to do 2 because I have to do my next 3rd. I have 6 guys. So I'll do the Demon over here. And then it's back to you. Now it's your turn.
I think I misunderstood then. Was I supposed to set up a 3rd first?
Yeah.
Then I needed to put 2 more guys.
Oh, you need to put 2 more guys down. Sorry, yeah. It's
So,
third
my
back and
bad.
forth.
Sorry. I thought
Not that it super matters because I've only got 6 guys. You'll be going last anyway.
So, man, I got to pick that out on that guy's backpack. Okay. So that was my first 3rd.
Yep. So now I've done my 2nd 3rd, which is my gunner.
So now
my
I will
anointed.
do my 2nd 3rd. You and you.
You are so shooty to me.
And
So you got warrior on the flank there on the right, or basic warriors. Then you've got what, your Meltagun?
Melta,
Tracker.
why do I keep forgetting what he's called for a living? My recon trooper.
Yep.
And my demo guy.
Okay.
Literally called demo trooper.
Demo man.
And then sergeant and medic in the center.
Okay.
And then I got my last 3rd to put down whenever we get to my last 3rd.
Whatever the last third's down. Okay, so then it's back to me, and I got to put down my chain cannon, who's going to party on this wall. And then my boss, who needs to come make death with stabs, who's going to go over here. And that is me all done. So this is the rest of your troops.
Okay.
And they get
How do I climb things in this game?
just literally measure. So you measure,
Okay,
measure up
so
and
I
down.
can climb anywhere. I don't have to worry
You can
about.
climb anywhere,
Fantastic.
So you
he's
measure
gonna
up
go
the
there.
wall. Now, if you took the ladder equipment, a climb up a wall only counts as 2 inches of movement because you have a ladder.
I'm not some sort of contractor or fireman.
That's fair. We didn't do that today. So you're now finished deploying. And your last 2 models were what? Who'd you have?
My last 3 were the marksman,
Yeah.
the Vox trooper, and the plasma gun.
Ah, perfect. Okay. All right, and everyone gets a conceal order. So you just throw those down. I think we're 1 short because they give you 15 in the frame. You get enough for like a large team, but you don't get enough for 2 players.
What's
so I think we have
concealed,
16
grayskull or
models.
white skull?
Grayskull, flipped over. When you're activated, you flip it over to the grayskull.
Got it.
So you start unactivated in the start of the turn. And that is deployment done. So we will be back for the first turning point. All right, well then it is first turning points, and as I am the attacker, because I had to set up first, I will have the initiative in round 1, which means I have to go first. So I have to declare my strategic ploy. So you get 2 command points, so you get to flip that over to 3,
Okay.
so 4 total. I'm gonna get 1 and go to 3, but I'm gonna get an additional 1 because of my icon bearer, because the Dark Gods love me. They think I'm great. I'm going to go Quicksilver. Oh, don't want that one. No. I don't really think I need any of my strategic points because they all kind of suck unless I'm already in melee. Actually, no. I think maybe we'll do the Fickle Fates. Whenever a friendly legionary operative is shooting a ready enemy operative, that friendly operative's range weapons have the punishing special rule. If the weapon already had the rule, like a Reaper chain cannon, it has the relentless rule instead. So I'm going to activate that for a command point. And it's back to you. Would you like to do any of your turn-long ones?
Do we burn these, or can I keep using them in
You can use
subsequent
them
turns?
every turn,
Okay,
yeah.
fantastic.
Yep.
Then I will spend a command point, and I will activate Engage from Cover.
Ooh.
Whenever an operative is shooting at a friendly Kasrkin operative that's in cover, you can re-roll one of your defense dice.
Nice. All right, so you're going to go all Heidi for the turn. So we're in the first activation, and I have to decide somebody I want to have go. I don't think I can perform the mission action during turn 1. The mission action is, operative can't perform this action during the first turning point while it's within control range of an enemy operative. So I can go take the points, but I can't kill you yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start walking, I think.
Waka waka.
Waka, waka, waka. So my basic dudes, like my icon bearer. He has a bolt gun and a move of 6. So he's going to walk 3, and then he's going to walk 6 up onto this vantage point, and he gets to clear that because it's only an inch tall. And then he's going to make a dash action, and he can dash 3 inches with his second APL. And he's just going to dash over to hold this objective, like meow, and be done. And he's going to stay concealed because he loves hiding. And he's finished. Back to you.
Okay.
So reposition is move your basic move.
Yes.
Dash is move 3 inches.
I'm going to reposition.
And you only make each action once per turn.
Correct. I'm going to reposition my gunner.
Okay. Going 3 and 3. Oh dear.
And then I am going to take a
Shot
melt
at my face?
action.
You're gonna melt my face?
I'm going to melt you in your face.
I don't like this
Your
at all.
stupid, stupid face.
So now he has an engage order because you're gonna shoot me. Yeah. So you're getting rid of your conceal order. You're taking an
Yep.
engage order, and then you get to shoot me.
So my melted gun is attack 4.
Okay.
Hits on 3+.
We are within 2 inches of each other, so I do not get obscured.
I am range 6, which I'm good for.
Okay.
I have devastating and piercing. I don't care about those until I roll hits, right?
Yes, devastating will be if you roll a 6, you get that damage just automatically, and then piercing is I roll that many less defense dice.
If I have devastating 4, does that mean I get it on 4s instead of 6s?
No, it means you do 4 damage if you just roll a 6.
Oh, okay, got it.
Without any armor saves.
Got it. So here we go.
I might
so
just
this
immediately
is
die.
3+.
Okay.
Okay. So I got 3 hits.
3 hits. And its piercing is
2.
So I'm going to get to roll 1 defense dice here.
Okay.
For my poor Legionary icon bearer. He is in 2 inches of you, so I'm not going to get cover or obscuring. And I roll a 4, so I pass and cancel 1 of these. So you get to do 2 normal amounts of damage to me.
Is that the number before the slash or after?
Before the slash, yeah.
That would be 12 points of damage.
Jesus, okay, I got 2 hit points left. Ow, right in the chosen. That wasn't great.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was pretty good. Yeah, if you roll a 6, I would have just died there.
Satisfying.
I have 14 wounds. The good news is you are now standing up and therefore can be made an example of. The problem is I don't have anybody to do that with. So you took the bait a little bit. I have the problem now of having to try and kill you. So I'm going to go with my anointed, or my chosen rather. He is going to go 6 to here with a move. Then he is also going to dash 3.
Oh, look at you. Look how fast you are.
And then, you know what? No, he's going to dash 3 to here. Does he want to do that? No, he's just going to stand against this wall. He's not going to dash yet. He's just going to shoot you. Because he can shoot 8 inches with his super cool kill gun, also known as a bolt pistol. And his bolt pistol shoots, or sorry, plasma pistol. His plasma pistol shoots range 8. I'm going to supercharge it for 4th shots on 3s. Because I don't like the look of your face. I'm going to roll a critical hit,
Okay.
and then 2 hits. I'm going to use a command point, though, to re-roll one of these, because I'd really like you to die.
Okay.
And it's going to hit as well. So that looks like a crit and 2 hits. Now, the critical hit, because you're behind heavy cover, is going to turn into a regular hit as well.
Okay.
And so I have to discard a hit because of my shooting through heavy cover. So you get to roll, you can retain 1 if you want because you're in cover, and then you get to roll 2 more saves.
Okay.
But I'm piercing 1. So it's going to be 1 more save
And I get
instead.
to re-roll one of my defense dice.
So it's going to be 1 save instead because of the piercing. So you retain 1, you put it down, that's right. And then you get to roll one of those and re-roll it potentially if you fail.
So this is a 4+.
You got it.
And I did not fail.
All right, so you cancel both of these and nothing happens.
Fantastic.
Good job, Spaceman. And he was engaging, and I have 1 action left. I'm gonna dash sideways and get out of line of fight. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die.
I'm just gonna make sure that I understand what I'm doing here.
Yep. That sounds like a good roll.
Carrying your melted. Okay. I'm gonna activate my recon trooper.
Gonna go recon some stuff?
I'm gonna go reconnaissance something.
As one does. You have a lot more guys than me, so I will be doing some reactions after all my guys are activated.
So I'm gonna reconnaissance my way over here. because I think that guy should be less alive than he is right now.
I hate reconnaissance the most. I mean, I only have 2 wounds left, which is bad.
Yeah, but I don't have a fancy gun this time.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna recon you in the face with my hot shot las gun.
And you did get within 2, so you're gonna have that same, I don't get my obscured.
So I hit on 3s, and because I did not spend any actions on my shootiness, this is, oh, wait a minute, what does this do? Shooting it up, am I within 3 of you?
Yes, you are. If you're within 2, you are also within 3.
I have accurate 1.
Nice, you get to reroll a single miss.
4 grips.
Yep.
So these are 3+.
Okay.
I will not re-roll any of those misses.
No, those are pretty sweet. So that's gonna be a critical hit and then 3 regular hits.
Okay.
I get to make my 3 armor saves on a 3+. I don't get cover. I pass them all, so the critical hit goes through because I cancel those 3. So how much damage is the second number after
4.
the slash? I am dead like a dead thing. Goodbye, Icon Bear. I wasted you completely, apparently. And that is going to score you a kill grade. So you get to put a point on the kill grade counter.
Ooh.
Because you killed 1 of my 6 troopers.
Hooray!
To my 0. Chain cannon, why did I not put you closer to someone you could kill? I think we're going to go with... I think it's time now to get Butchery. Billy Butchery. And we're gonna go 6.
See, why would you say that? Because now I can start spouting stuff up, and then you'll get demonetized.
I will get demonetized immediately. And then I'm gonna go...
Billy Butcher, I'm gonna demonetize the crap out of this.
That's right. You know, I'm gonna go 3 up to here and just hang out behind this with a dash. And then I'm not gonna shoot you, so I'm just gonna stay hiding behind that heavy train. Back to you.
Well... I don't like it.
I know, because he's sneaking up. He's sneaking out. All you hear is the sound of a chainsaw in the distance, like Leatherface coming out of a doorway.
So I need to look at this to figure out how far these things go.
I'm sure that they will go a certain distance.
They go a certain distance as advertised. Okay. So I'm going to activate a regular trooper.
Who gets free grenades, by the way.
We'll be talking about that in just a moment.
No, you won't, because I'm hiding. I'm crouching, baby.
Oh!
Yeah, and I'm behind heavy terrain, and you're not elevated, so...
Oh, that's cowardice.
I mean, I might come out later.
Okay, well then in that case, I will take a dash action, and... Okay. But I guess that's my turn.
Up top.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to put that...
What probably would have made more sense then is you dashed first and then made the move action to go up to her, but it doesn't matter. The net distance is the same at the end of it all. So...
It still fails to yield the result I ultimately want.
Correct, but you are now elevated, which is what you really wanted.
Which is to de-chainsaw you.
Yes, to remove the chainsaws. I've got a couple guys left to go, and none of them are doing what I want them to do.
Feels like cheating.
It's not cheating if I'm just trying to kill you with guns. We're gonna go with team this guy, I think. The Anointed is gonna make a move. He's gonna go 6 rather, with his relocate, and then he's gonna go another 3, and he's gonna hide behind this wall and be done. Because right now, before he freaks out, he's just gonna hold an objective.
So what's he?
He's the Anointed. He's the Vampire Hunter D-hand guy. That's right, we're making Vampire Hunter D references on this channel.
Okay. All right. So next move will be my marksman. So he's going to be very similar to my Boringo trooper. And he's going to...
Dash move.
Dash move.
Okay. And be in conceal. Now he has a sniper rifle, which means if he had an extra APL somehow, that's right, he can, I think, fire from concealed for his first shot. Because he has what's called concealed position. So the first shot of the game, unless he's just silent. He's actually
always concealed, I think, because he has the camo cloak. Ignore the...
No. It's concealed position is the first shot of the game he'll be able to use as a silent weapon.
Got it.
Which means he can fire while he's concealed. After that, he gets noisy, and we know where he is.
Well, it's more important for me to be further forward than it is for me to shoot you.
Well, you can't do it this turn because you had to dash and move. You use both your APL to do it.
No, that's what I mean.
But next turn, you could stay concealed and still shoot me as long as it's his first shot. Now, I, on the other hand, have less options when it comes to that. I'm gonna actually relocate my. I'm gonna run this way. I think it feels like the chain cannon is needed more over here now. So he's gonna move. He's going to dash. And then his last APL, I don't think I can fire this turn. Nope, I can't fire if I'd made a dash. I can only fire if I made a reposition. So I'm done, and I'm just gonna stay concealed behind this wall. I can walk and shoot, but I can't dash and shoot. So he's finished as well.
Okay.
And it's back to you.
And sorry, your aspiring champion, is he hiding?
He's right here behind this wall.
No, who's Claw Guy then? Sorry.
He's the Anointed. He's the one who's half demon. He's just a regular dude with a pistol and a weird hand.
Is he hiding or is he?
Yep, he's hiding. He's concealed. He's concealed, and this is a heavy terrain piece, so you'd need to be able to get within 2 inches of him to shoot him.
Okay.
But if you can't get within 2 inches of him, he's game.
Well, I want to do something different, but that's not the thing I want to do.
Elevation won't do it this time around because it's heavy terrain, not light terrain.
Is it die roll for first turn?
It is die roll every turn. That's right.
Fantastic. Okay, then I'm nothing if not lucky. So
remember, I can keep activating with single actions after you, because like I have less guys.
Yeah. I'm actually going to leave that till the end. So sorry. I'm going to activate my. Actually, I'm going to activate my pull. No, who are you? My regular trooper.
Cool.
And my regular trooper is going to, come hang out right there. And
so his first action is to reposition.
Reposition and...
Is he keeping his order or is he going to change up?
I guess I'm going to keep my order then.
And stay hiding?
Yeah.
So you have 1 APL left, you could dash.
But I want to be on the thingamawhatsit.
This is true.
Actually, I want to be on the thingamawhatsit behind that, though.
True. Now, that's only light cover, so guys who are elevated will be able to see you. What with being elevated?
Well, if one of you would like to step up,
step up to the
I
streets.
accept your offer.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea for any of us at this point. I have one model left, which is my plasma gunner. And he hates you the most. So what he's going to do is he's going to reposition into this building as well. Going like meow. And then he is going to dash over to this doorway, I think. And stay hiding. Because everyone's hiding. And we can't do anything. All right. And that is my last team member activated. So I'm only reacting now to your activations.
Yes.
Which means I get to make single APL actions with the rest of my guys.
Okie doke. Well, time to get to work.
Oh, and remember, we actually all had 1 extra inch of movement this turn because of the chanting.
Oh, right. Well, you know what? You didn't take
I wasn't
yours,
using.
so
I also wasn't able to use any of it. So it didn't do anything for me really.
I am going to sergeant my way up there.
Oh dear.
And then I believe I'm going to continue sergeanting my way up there. So we're going to do another 3 for a dash.
Okay. Go take the button. It'll also be on the button. Okay.
That could just be that, I guess. Okay.
Wow.
And then...
Oh, it's me. It's me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to go.
2 actions. I get to go.
I forgot to go.
I think I'm going to... I have so many choices of what I could do. None of them good. I'm going to activate my boss. No, because he'd have to move. Oh, I can activate my chain cannon because this guy is engaging and he can see you and therefore he is going to shoot you. Now, he can't get any critical hits here because you're behind heavy cover.
Gunner. Yeah, okay.
But I'm going to blast you with my Reaper chain cannon and we're going to do focused.
I don't want to get blasted.
So it's going to be 5 shots on 3s, but I can't crit here. So let's see if we can explode this Melt-A-Gunner who killed our friend on 3s. Okay, so these all become hits, but one of them goes away because I'm shooting through obscuring terrain. And so you get to make your saves.
Okay, and my saves are 4. How many dice do I get?
Just 3, always.
It's always 3. Okay.
Yeah, always 3 unless piercing.
And I still have my reroll.
You do have your reroll still.
So this is 4+.
Yep.
Oof, I don't like any of that.
1 reroll.
And then we'll reroll that.
You can also retain 1 for cover, so 1 could have automatically passed.
So I don't think that's going to matter.
So you get 1, well, you'll pass 1 automatically without rolling, and then 3 will go through. 3 is still going to be 9 damage.
That's what I don't think that's going to matter.
Yeah. The Samaritan here files really big bullets, but he's visible now because he had to switch to
so you're not there yet, but you're starting down your kill count.
I am starting down my kill count. I've killed 1.
My Zap Brannigan plan is working out so far.
Zap Brannigan plan's working out. So that is my reaction, so it's back to you.
Back to me, okay.
Did he shoot me? He would be engaging.
He also shot.
Yeah, he should be engaging then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I
okay.
just
We
was
just
tight on counter, so I was just doing things.
Because he killed my Camaro.
Who are you again? Oh, you're my medic. You're going to go where I suspect medicing will be needed soon.
That's what it does.
So you're going to go there.
Okay.
And then I think you will also dash, but you may not go your full.
He gets extra inch, remember, for the reposition.
He's going to hug.
Okay.
Because he's a hugger.
He's a hugger. Here's what time it is. Okay. I get to do another reaction. Well, here's the thing. I think we're going to react and we're going to move. We're going to move with the boss. Now, I can only make a 2-inch move during my repositions for this reaction, but I'm going to react and move over here just so I can see that sergeant.
That's fair.
Just to get in line of sight. So it's back to you.
Okay. I'm going to relocate my plasma gunner.
Oh no! I'm a fool. I'm a fool. What have I done?
And then I'm going to do some plasma gunning.
Yep, now because I just came in line of fire. Now you can see both my chain cannon and my boss from way downtown.
Yeah.
They're both behind heavy train though, remember? So you can't.
I think I want that guy actually.
You want the he's behind heavy train and obscured.
Oh, I thought I was good because I was up top. No.
You are, but only if I'm behind light train. Heavy train will keep me out of line of fire. But you can see these two guys for sure.
Then let me look at my plasma gun for a second. Plasma gun. I am going to plasma gun you.
Oh, I forgot to roll for my boss to see if my plasma gun hurt me. I didn't. So you roll 1 dice after you fire a plasma weapon for the hot roll now, and if you roll a 1, you take D3 damage.
Okay.
It's not all your shots anymore like it used to be, which was bad.
So I'm going to plasma gun you in the boss. No, I'm going to plasma gun your chain gun.
Chain cannon?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
We're comfortably doing our thing.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to go big.
Yeah.
So I'll go hot.
Okay, so now I'm behind heavy cover. And what that means is when you roll to hit me, you have to discard a success.
Yeah.
And all your crits become normal hits. But you'll still get the piercing roll, you'll still get everything else.
All my crits become normal hits, so then I don't want to go hot, do I?
There's no point, really, because the lethal wouldn't do anything.
So then I'm going to go standard.
Yep.
Which is slightly less damage, but then I don't risk melting my own face off.
Why not? Go for it.
So 3+ and I ignore 1 success.
You got it.
So I'm going to ignore 1 success.
Okay.
That is
3 hits.
3 and...
No crits because they all become normal.
Oh, I thought you said you still get the piercing.
You get the piercing, yeah.
Oh,
you get
okay.
The piercing, yeah. So I'm going to roll 1 automatic success just from being in cover, and then I'll roll because I only get a single defense dice. I'm going to fail. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll that though because I don't want to take all this damage, and pass. So I get 2 successes, which means you do 1 basic amount of damage to
So what does piercing do?
Piercing reduces my defense dice from 3 to 2.
Got it. Okay.
Right.
So I did 2 to you that were not crits.
One to me that was not crit.
Oh, 1 to you that's not crit. So that's 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. So I go from 14 to 10 remaining. So I've taken 4. Boop. Right in the Space Marine. Well, I mean, you did just shoot me. I could just shoot you. Do you have any guys remaining after this?
I have 2 guys remaining.
You have 2 guys.
I have my recon trooper and my demo trooper.
So I'm going to get exactly 1 more reaction. So I could go either with my boss or my chain cannon. I think I go with my boss, and I blast your boss with my plasma pistol. And I am going to go hot with it because you are in the open, sir. Stand in your grounds.
You're shooting
right here from my boss.
Sergeant Pepper.
Sergeant Pepper. Is he Alpha or Gamma or is he Grunt? I don't know. What Resident Evil names you give me? And oh my God, I got 3 crits and a hit because that's crazy. Also, I overheat when this is over, but I'll roll now. I didn't take any damage. So it's piercing 1.
So I get 1 less die.
1 less dice.
So I get 2 dice on 4+.
4+.
Fantastic.
Okay, so the plasma pistol is going to be 3 crits is 15, 19 damage. I think you just
comfortably killed him twice.
You cease to exist, yeah. And that'll give you my first of my kill grades. I will hit.
Joke's on you, man. I get to start packing my cards up early.
That's right.
That's the same thing as winning to me.
The gun's going to get real quiet in a second. So back to you.
So I have 2 activations left, which means you have 1 reaction left?
I have no activation. Yes, I do. That's right. Yeah.
You have 1 reaction left. Okay. So next move will be to activate my... Oh, you're my comms trooper. You're not my... I keep confusing my Vox trooper and my recon trooper because they're similar looking.
Yeah, because they both have like weird backpacks.
Yes.
It's the weird backpack posse.
Okay. So I'm going to activate my Vox Trooper.
I think he's only can give an action to somebody else, can't he?
He can.
Yes, you have 3 actions.
So he's going to go...
Not that you can do it right away, but you'll have 3 actions next turn.
Actually...
He can just duck out and shoot somebody, too, if you wanted to.
He can do it this turn.
Okay. Oh, because you give it to the commsman or the other guy, the recon guy.
Demo guy.
Yes.
Oh, no. The words you're looking for.
Oh, no.
So...
What have I thought?
So he's going to go there. And then he is going to use his... I keep picking up the wrong card.
That's okay. Guys with backpacks. Guys with backpacks.
He is going to select one other friendly operative. That would be him. Until the end of that operative's next activation, I can add 1 to its APL stat.
So remember, you can actually be behind this wall and do that still too, because you have 3 inches out of your shouting, because the gun's about to go off. So everyone's shouting right now.
Thank
so
you.
You don't even need to be in line of fire me.
And I can actually do, I could have done it twice, but it does cost an AP.
Well, you can only do each action once, right?
This operative can perform this action twice during its
then
activation.
that's a special turn. That's awesome. That's really cool.
I mean, I'm only going to do it once.
That's fair. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So you shout at him and give him an extra APL. So now I get to react.
Yeah.
So you get to do a thing. I hate everything that's happening right now.
Why? We're just talking. We're literally just talking.
So, well, you're giving me a choice here, because what I could do is I could just entirely blast your
Urakai.
your plasma gun with my Reaper chain cannon, or I could duck my boss out of. I'm going to get this thrown in my face range, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to duck 2 inches behind this wall, and hopefully not get entirely shot with a demo charge this turn. So you can run into the room, but I'm gonna try and be not visible to whatever's about to happen.
Cool.
I don't want to have the det pack thrown at me.
I don't throw it. I put it gently on the ground. That's how that works.
Either way.
Cool.
Over to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna move then dash.
Yes, you are. Oh no.
And then for my third action,
you are such a guard commander, because life is so cheap for your men. You're just running into the open.
I'm going to gently place my demo charge on the ground.
It's right here. There it is. There's your token for it. And you just place 1 inch yourself.
Is it? Oh, let's just check the distance.
So I think it's within control, which means within 1 inch. So you can put it like on top.
Proximity mine. First time your Melta marker is.
And you have an extra inch of movement, remember, because of the turn that we're on too. So you moved 7 and then dashed 4.
So then he'll.
Or dash 3, sorry.
Yeah, so he'll move.
And just put it on the objective, yeah. You can,
put it on the
it's a token, you can just put it on the objective if you want. And be like, it's within an inch of me, hooray!
And then the first time your Meltamine marker is within another operative's control range.
Oh god. And I activate, or it's just when it happens?
It just says when you're within control range. Remove the marker. And if it isn't incapacitated, I guess it's what you take a look. It doesn't say when you activate, but the language reads that your activation ends after.
The first time your Meltamine marker is within another operative's control range, remove that marker and inflict 2d6 plus 3 damage on me. And if it isn't incapacitated, end its action, if any, even if that's action's effects aren't fulfilled. If it cannot be placed, move the minimum amount to do so. Note this operative is ignored for these effects. It cannot set off or take damage from that marker.
So I have to assume it's when you activate, because it sounds like it would interrupt your activation, right?
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Even though it's not worded that way?
Yeah, so I think what happens is because most of the other mines that work this way, it's when whenever I would check my own control range, which means during my activation.
No problem. So we'll just gently place it on the ground.
But it won't affect you, because you threw the limpet mine in the right direction, basically. Okay, well, that's terrifying. And there's no way for me to get rid of that. So and that was your last model, so that was the end of the turn. So
correct.
We are done the first turning point.
And now peace takes over.
And now it gets real quiet.
Now the dove of peace.
That's right, yeah. The chanting stops, the countdown ends, and it gets real quiet. All right, second turning point, and we have to roll for some...
Do we get the AP first?
Initiative. We have to see who's getting what, because we both rolled ones.
That's a tie.
No, it actually goes to the person that didn't have it last turn, which is you can choose.
Fantastic.
You can choose to go first or second.
Oh, I choose to go first.
Okay, so then I get 2 CPs instead of 1, and you get 1
I get
CP
1?
this turn.
Okay.
Yeah. You also have to declare your strategic rules first.
Okay. I failed to move this.
That's okay.
I'm just moving them to keep track of who's doing what. So I am going to do elimination pattern. So whenever a friendly Kasrkin operative is shooting with a hotshot weapon against a target that's not in cover, that weapon has piercing crits 1 special rule, or piercing 1 if it's a hotshot volley gun.
Oh.
Oh,
so you get to reduce my armor saves with all your guns, which is amazing.
And then do I also declare my firefight deploys at the same time?
No, you do those as you activate models.
As I activate them. Okay,
as you want to
got it.
Right?
Oh, because they're ones and dones.
That's right. And I literally don't have any firefight deploys that aren't the command reroll because all of my guys aren't marked. All of my guys are undivided. But undivided just gives me, the undivided mark is pretty great. It just means that I'm ceaseless all the way around. So I'm going to go with, I think Implacable. I can ignore the any changes to the stats for friendly legionary operatives being injured. Or I could just Blood for the Blood God.
I'm going to injure the crap out of you.
I know. I could also Blood for the Blood God and go really melee heavy. I don't get an extra CP this round though because you killed my what's his dude. I'm not going to need Quicksilver speed. I think I'm going to go Blood for the Blood God. So I'm not going to injure it, I don't think. So spend 1 on that. So I have 2 CPs remaining. And what it means is whenever a friendly legionary operative is fighting, every time I strike during the sequence, I do an extra damage. So all my hits do 1 extra damage because I'm extra bloodthirsty this round. I wah, basically. And you are going first.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my runaway special ability on Dr. Demo Charge.
Yep, okay.
Because I don't want to be there.
So he's going to stay...
So I am going to
Is he going to stay concealed?
No, because I think I need to dash because I also want to be on the
You can dash. You can dash when you do that.
So I want to go to there.
Mm-hmm. You can go through this door even right here and then just dash to the other side.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, because I want to be on the other side of this wall.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see the door.
There's a door right there. And
So
you're still concealed.
Go there.
Because I'm assuming placing the demo charge does not require you to make a shoot action, and therefore you can do it while you're concealed, which is cool. Okay, well, he's gonna live now, which I hate everything about. So I think I'm gonna activate my Reaper Chain Cannon, and he's going to start making guys not alive anymore. Because I can make two shoot actions per turn.
Ooh.
Whenever I shoot, as long as it's with a bolter, bolt pistol, or tainted bolt gun. Actually, that kind of limits my options because my bolter's dead. So maybe I'll just do my Reaper. Nah, I'm gonna do Reaper Chain Cannon. I gotta do this. Okay.
It's the most exciting.
It is the most exciting one. So I'm gonna dash.
You're never gonna regret doing the most exciting thing first.
You're not wrong, but this is the turn I need to push buttons, which kind of sucks. So
You can go push that button.
I can go push that button.
Go push that button.
I could push that button.
Go push that button.
I'm gonna push that button in a second. I'm gonna do it last after I'm not dead. I'm gonna go with my Reaper Chain Cannon. He's going to move, so he's gonna reposition. He's gonna go 3 and then 3 more over here behind this corner. Staying engaging. And then he is going to make your plasma gunner over here.
Yeah.
Oh no, hang on. No. Oh.
Yeah,
I forgot. I forgot next turn. I forgot to start next turn's gonna be bad. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm gonna start shooting over here. I'm gonna have lots of reactions. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. This isn't gonna happen. All right, so I'm gonna shoot you with my Reaper autocannon.
Okay.
I'm gonna go focused. It is ceaseless, which means I reroll one of any one type of miss. So if I roll all 1s, I can reroll the 1s. If I reroll all 2s, I'm gonna reroll the 2s. And I hit on 3s. I'll reroll that 1. And that's going to be 4 hits, and a crit. Now you do count when you're on advantage up here as being in cover, so you can retain a save if you want.
Okay.
Because you're elevated to me.
So I have 3 dice, so I'll take a save.
Yep, and then you get to roll your other saves normally, but you're not obscured because it counts as light, not heavy.
And this is 4+. So I only got the one that I chose.
Okay, you could use rerolls if you want with a CP.
I am not going to spend rerolls on that.
Okay, then you, sir, will take a crit and 3 hits. That is 13 damage. The guy ceases to exist.
And that is 3 on your kill count.
Okay. I can't dash, so my last APL is kind of wasted for now. And hopefully I get out of line of fire of all the getting killed in a second. So he's going to be expended. Because I can't shoot again, I can't melee again, I can't charge, so I'm all done. Back to you.
Okay. So clarify for me, because I'm confused on who I can and can't see from where my marksman is.
I'm heavy and concealed, so you can definitely see my Reaper Chain Cannon.
Yeah.
My heavy is, this guy's concealed behind heavy train, so you wouldn't be able to see him. Same with him, because the walls there are heavy.
So I'm going to shoot at your Reaper Chain Cannon.
That tracks.
So give me 1 sec, let me...
Because you're a snipester.
I am a snipester.
And you're going to use your concealed position rule because you'll be silenced. You don't have to change the engage order for the first time you do this.
Yeah. And I get, I already had that, so that doesn't matter. No, I don't have that. Okay.
So you get the accurate rule?
No, it was piercing. Oh, I do get piercing. Okay, so
Sweet.
I have 4 dice.
Because it's a las, right? Because it's a hot shot, long las.
It's a hot shot.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's even a separate, so there's mobile, stationary, and then there's concealed.
And you're using the concealed because
Yes.
It's your one time.
This
coming
is
out of
2+.
Ugh.
And there's lots of words after that because of the concealed thing.
Because of its word salad. Okay.
Okay.
Hit on 2s.
And oh no, that was, I don't get the reroll off that. That's
You do actually get a reroll because you are elevated to me, and I have an engage order. So as soon as you're elevated to me, you get.
So I will reroll that.
+1. Yep. So missed.
And then I can't reroll a reroll.
Can't reroll a reroll,
No,
no.
okay. So then that's that.
So that's 3 hits. Now I'm behind heavy terrain. So you'll discard
I'm
one
going to
of
tell you a
those.
bunch of things, and then you tell me which ones do and don't
Okay.
apply. I have devastating 3.
Yep. So you didn't get any crits, so no devastating.
Heavy.
Heavy just means that you could only dash afterwards or whatever.
Silent.
That's why you're still concealed.
And concealed position.
And concealed position means you only get to use that firing mode once per game.
Okay.
So the 1 gets discarded because you're shooting into heavy cover.
So then
I'm going to retain a save for being in cover, and then it's piercing 1 because of your strategic ploy.
Yeah.
So I roll 1 save here, and I pass. So I'm going to cancel both of these.
That was
and
completely
take
unexciting.
No damage. I know. Shooting the long las into heavy cover is not great because you don't never get your devastating because all your crits become hits instead.
Fair enough. All right, and then
He still gets another action.
Um,
So you could dash, you could do a bunch of things.
I think
or
I'm
you could just stay there.
I think I'm just going to stay there concealed. I'm pretty much where I want to be.
That tracks. That's where I would also want to be if I were you. Okay. Well, that's not great for me. I don't love this. I don't love any of what's happening right now. I think I'm going to do a very long odds play here and start with a charge. So I'm going to go.
It's not a terrible idea. You got a lot of my big guns off the table.
I do,
so.
and I also have a giant chainsaw. So I'm going to go to active with the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. He's moved 6. He gets 2 extra inches of movement because he's charging. So he's going to come leaping over this thing 3 inches, and he's going to go in the door.
Oh no!
And probably try to kill your. Oh, I have to charge the door. Actually, I'm going to go over the door, and I'm going to go charging into, I think, this guy.
Oh, that's a different guy.
I'm going to charge into this guy, like that.
That's a trooper.
And then I'm going to hit you with my double giant chain axe. Because that's
Okay.
how he does. So, chain axe o'clock. I have a double-handed chain axe. It's brutal, which means only critical hits can block this thing. What with it being a giant chainsaw, and you're trying to block it with your pocket knife.
So you're saying I have to roll? Oh no! Now I'm
You get to
fighting
use you get to use your fancy pocket
So I
knife
have
for
3
your
dice.
equipment stuff.
I hit
Yeah.
on 4+.
All right, so I get 4 dice hitting on 4s,
And then I'll just pull that back.
and I get 0 hits. Whenever I'm fighting retaliating, no one can assist. At the end of each enemy's activation. Okay, well that didn't work. So I'm gonna have to reroll something to get 1 hit here. Otherwise, I'm not doing any damage to you. So I'm gonna try and reroll this and still miss completely. I got no hits.
So does that mean you have to save?
No, that means you get to hit me. So you get to apply the second hit back, which is a critical hit, which does how much damage?
4, but don't you still get a save against that?
I don't get any saves. You just go back and forth applying damage to each other, remember?
Oh.
Or you parry. So you could have parried one of my hits
Right.
with that critical hit, and I didn't get any actual hits, so I take 4 damage. You stab me. Now, luckily, I'm in a Stardies, which means I can make another fight action, which is what I'm about to do.
Okay.
And we try this again. And you get 1 hit. And there we go. We get a crit and a hit.
So you got a crit and a hit.
Yeah,
So-
my attacks are brutal. Well, I go first because I'm the active
Yeah.
model.
Well, no, I'm just trying to figure out because I can still do rerolls, right?
You could still do rerolls, yes.
So I'm going to do a reroll.
Well, you can't block any of my hits. All you'd be doing
I
is
thought I
doing
needed a
damage
6
to
to
me.
block a hit.
Well, yeah, but so if you get a 6, you could block a hit. Yes.
Yeah.
So right, I was going to
Okay.
say right now,
So
unless
I'm
you
gonna-
reroll, you won't be able to do it.
No, I'll get a 6 right now. It'll
Go
be
for
fine.
it. Yeah, you can just roll 6. You'll be good. No.
It's part of a 6.
Okay, so I'm going to apply my crit first.
Okay.
My crit does 7 damage.
And I get no saves.
Yeah.
So I have 1 wound left.
Okay, and then you get to try and hit. You can hit me if you want, because you can't parry. So I take another 4 damage.
Yeah.
And I go to 8 wounds, which means I have 6 remaining.
Okay.
And then I hit you for 5 more damage with the regular hit.
Okay.
I get horribly injured. So at the end of my activation or counteraction, you can select an enemy operative within 2 of this operative. This operative can perform a free charge action. You cannot change its order to engage to do so, but it cannot move more than 2 inches and must end that move in control range of the selected operative. So I don't have any. Is your other guy within 2 over here? No, he's not. So I can't make any moves there. No, he's not within 2.
Oh, because you have to count the vertical distance, right?
So I just stay where I was. I was really hoping I'd have another action left to shoot him with a bolt pistol, but I don't. So it's over to you. He's all done.
Speaking of which.
I know. So you're going to change to engage?
I'm going to engage.
Smart.
And I'm going to wait a minute.
Dadgummit.
Oh, wrong card. Okay.
Wrong card.
Wrong card.
Also wrong card. Who could this possibly be?
Enemy visible within 6.
You are.
Yep. So I'm going to throw a stun grenade at you.
No! Well, you... Okay, yeah, that means next turn I'd only have 2 APL if you don't kill me. So you're going to huck a stun grenade at me.
Oh, is that all that's going to do? It's not going to do anything this turn?
No. Well, I mean, if you have other grenades, you could throw a crack grenade at me if you have regular grenades.
No,
you can only have utility
I'm
grenades.
just going to shoot you.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
You could just kill me too.
So I'm going to hotshot lasgun you.
If you're going to stun somebody, stun people who haven't activated yet. It's usually the best idea.
Yeah, so 3+, and you are not in cover.
I am not, no.
So I get a reroll, and I'm piercing.
Oh, great. I get another reroll for being elevated to me as well.
That was the reroll.
Oh, yeah, okay, got it.
Sorry. So 3+.
Reroll that
so we'll reroll that. So that is all hits.
And I get 2 saves.
Piercing.
I save 1. So how much damage is that?
They're all regular hits. You saved 1, so 3 would be 9 points of damage.
I am super dead. Even if I rerolled that miss, I would still die. Because I can't save up to 6.
And then...
Oh man, that first charge just totally scuppered me where I didn't do enough damage to actually kill you.
And then I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to drop down.
Yeah, smart.
And be in there.
Because we need to start flipping these buttons.
Actually, so that's 4 and then 2. Okay.
Okay. Well then, it's really coming down to not very many guys. I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to kill somebody here. And I think we're going to start.
I've already killed 4 somebodies.
I know. Oh, it actually gives me a second kill grade as well, because I got to 4. And you get to 2 as well because you killed the second one, so you're going to get another point on the kill grade.
I kill-him-a-jig the guy.
You kill-him-a-jig so good. I'm going to go. Do I just suck this up and eat it out and get killed here? I think I do. So I'll activate my poor demon man.
So you take 2d6 plus 3 damage on the target.
Well, I'm going to become engaging. So I take a ton of damage here. 2d6 plus what?
3.
Oh my god, you might just kill me here. Roll boxcars and kill me.
So
10 damage?
10 damage.
Oh my god. Okay, well, that immediately injures me.
If it isn't incapacitated, end its action, even if that action's effects aren't fulfilled.
Okay, so my action was going to be to push the button. So now I haven't pushed the button.
But that's gone, so that's nice.
Gone. That's nice. Yep, I have 4 wounds left. I'm injured now, which means my charge is going to be reduced by 2 inches. So I'm only charging 6, but I am going to charge this doorway. So I'm doing a doorway charge.
Okay.
So I can fight someone within 2 inches of the door. And guess who that's going to be? The guy that lit that grenade there, I'm pretty sure.
That seems fair.
I'm like, come after him. I'm going to now stab you with my last action, which is going to be...
From Hell's Heart, you'll stab him?
From Hell's Heart, yep. With my Demonic Claw. My Demonic Claw is 5 attacks on 3.
I'll continue to use my Youth Association knife.
Okay.
So this is 4s from me.
From your cool Scout Camp knife. And oh my god, I get a crit. And then I have Rending, which means one of my normal crits becomes a crit because I rolled a crit.
Okay.
So I got 2 crits and 4 hits. And you got 1 hit?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be almost dead when this is over. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to parry your hit for my first action. So you get nothing now.
How much damage do each of these do?
So that's going to be 4, 8,
They do 4 each.
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the question. Like, because it's not worth.
Oh, to see if you reroll or not? Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to parry that.
And then I'm just going to do the rest of this as damage
Yeah.
to you and eat you. And he'll be done.
Okay.
And that is him activated, so that he only has 4 health left, though, because he's super beat up.
Okay. And you killed another one.
And I killed another one. Oh, I have to go to 6. I have to go to 6 to get the next kill grade.
Okay. So that was rude.
Also, he might just die from the gun going off.
I was thinking that.
So, actually, sorry, no. He'll have this heavy terrain between it and him.
So we're going to activate... Oh, wait a minute. Are we going to activate him? Why do you keep forgetting what he does?
You can kill my boss, maybe.
Oh,
Oh.
I am going to move. You said this is an inch, so it doesn't do anything, right?
Yep.
I'm going to stand on the button.
And push it.
And,
Capture for chaos.
I want to do another thing.
So you don't stand on it, you stand next to it.
Next to it.
Yeah.
I guess I need to push the button because I need the button pushing points.
Radios go down. It's transmitting and you hold it. I would have to do a bunch of things here that I don't want to do.
And I'm still sitting on 2 more jabrones.
You are sitting on 2 more jabrones, which is problematic for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my gunner, who's in here, that we've all forgotten about.
I had totally forgotten about that.
And he's going to activate and walk through that door. I also forgot about him for several turns, and he's going to push this button as well. And we're going to go doodle-doo. It's Klondike 2-5, and then his last action, he's going to, I think, just dash. No, he's happy where he is, because he's going to just stay where he is, I think. Yeah. I could have 1 action left. I moved, I interacted, I can still do a dash. I'm blocked from the gun over here, which is nice, but I still need to control this thing. So I can't leave it. I have to stay where it is. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dash to this side of it though, so that if that sniper wakes up, he doesn't just kill me. And it's back to you.
Cool. So I'm gonna step around here.
As you do.
So that I'm protected from the blast. And
also
then
die.
I'm gonna shoot you in your stupid face.
You can see both sides of me because I did that dash. Yep, I would have been safe otherwise.
So I am going to roll 4 dice.
This is just a hot shot. Last night, you're still your piercing thing?
It is, but I still have my piercing thing.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. If the target is expended, what's expended mean?
It means you've activated it. And I am expended because I've activated for the turn.
And not in cover. Okay, great. So I'm going to use neutralize target.
No! Okay, your firefight ploy? What does that do?
So friendly Kasrkin operative is shooting. After rolling my attack dice, if the target is expended and not in cover, I can re-roll any of my attack dice.
Got it.
So 3+, and I'm basically going to re-roll my misses.
Oh no!
Which was the right choice. So I'm going to hit 4 times.
Oh my goodness.
At piercing 1.
So 1's a crit and 3 are hits.
Yeah.
So I get 2 defense dice here because of the crit, or the piercing, sorry. And I get a save and a crit. So I will cancel the crit and the save, and you'll do 2 normal damage to me.
So that's going to be 6 points.
I'm going to have 8 remaining. I'm not quite wounded, but I'm close.
And I have, as they say, engaged the enemy.
You have. All right, it's my final activation.
And I have 1 guy left as well.
Yep. The boss is going to go. He's going to stay engaging, and he's going to make a charge action. So he's going to go 3, 6, and then make an example out of you with his demonic blade. And we're going to do the stabbing. His demonic blade is 5 attacks on 3s.
And
It's 4/7 damage, and it's lethal 5
on
plus.
4s.
Oh my god, okay. Yahtzee? Well, that was, apparently you chose violence today. I also chose violence and got 4 crits. However, you're going to now absolutely stab the, I have to do a whole bunch of, I don't think I can kill you. Okay, I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna hit you for 7.
Okay.
And then you're gonna hit me for crit, which is how much?
4.
And then I'm gonna, or no.
Oh, no, wait. So you're going to hit me for 7.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
And then
parry first.
So you're going to parry first.
And then you're gonna hit me for 7. Or you're gonna hit me for, how much, sorry? 4. So I'm gonna go down to 11. and then I'm going to parry your last one.
Okay.
And then I'll do 14 to you and kill
we have
you.
no left after that.
Yeah. But then I get to do Soul Gorge because I incapacitate you and heal D3 plus 3. And heal 4 and go back to full. So I swallowed your soul. So that was the most insane roll I think I've seen come out where you did nothing but crits to each other. But luckily I was built for critting. And then I'm going to now push the button with my last action and go doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I dislike that. Okay.
And I'm activated out.
Okay, so I'm going to activate my comms guy.
This one does.
Who is going to step up and around so that he has that thing there. And then he is going to shootify your plasma jerk.
So you need to come to this side to do it because my base is obscured by this. So you have to be able to see both sides of my base. So if you come to the other side of the wall, you'll be able to do
just
it.
come stand in front of there because I'm just trying to get a wall between me and
you and the blast. That's right. Yeah.
So where am I with my regular gun again? I am 4 dice, 3s plus.
No.
And piercing 1 still.
Do it.
Oof.
1.
How many wounds does he have left?
He's got 8 left.
So no matter what, I'm not
2
going to
crits
be able to do this.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have enough dice for that.
So I'm just gonna roll my 2 saves. Piercing 1. I pass 1. Crit, so I cancel it.
That stays there. That's done.
And we're all done.
We're all done.
So it's end around. So I'm gonna hold control transmitting objective and control more for 2 points this turn. And we are on to round 3. We didn't realize we'd be control range of the heavy terrain. So these 2 guys are actually going to be safe, but almost everybody else is outside of control range of heavy terrain. So we'll go left to right. We take, what is it, D3 plus 1? Okay, so roll for my boss.
Okay, so he's going to take
4 damage. He's going to have 11 wounds left. I'm just going to mark count down here.
Sure.
Which means he should actually count down 2, and he's at 10, actually. So then... Who's next, left to right?
Well, I don't have any guys here, so it's going to be...
So it's going to be my boss, or my chain rifle.
So your chain gunner guy is going to take 3.
3, so he goes to 7 wounds, which means he's got 8 left.
And then plasma guy?
Plasma guy?
Is going to take 4.
Oh my god, okay. So he's got 2 left.
So then it'll be my...
No, he took 6. He's got 9 on him, or he's got 10 on him now, so he's got 4 left, yeah.
So then it's going to be my sniper, so you can roll for that.
Yep, because he's only got light train in between. He'll take 2.
So he has...
6 left.
Oh yeah, they're all 8, so he has 6 left.
And then it's my anointed.
Oh, you're anointed, okay.
He's taking 10 wounds, yep.
So he takes 2.
2 more. He's got 2 left. So now we'll just do remaining. So 2 left.
And then we got my
4 left,
Trooper McGee guy.
And he's taken 4. He should have 11 left. I'm just going to do that now. And then, yeah, your trooper behind the wall.
Yeah. Because he's not behind the wall enough. Oh, but I had control of this last turn. I forgot about that.
Yes, but it has to be transmitting. You had to push it. It has to be controlled and transmitting, yeah. You take 4 on that guy.
So he takes 4.
I have 4 left.
So he will have 4 left.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that went poorly.
So the gun went off. Everybody got hurt because we didn't read that we had to be in control. I was going to be like going that way. Having to have it in control means that it's way different. And being on the rooftops is super scary. So then it's initiative, strategy phase. I got a 5. Oh, I got the strategy phase this turn. So I'm going to get 1 CP. You're going to get 2. So you'll have 3, and I'll have 2.
Okay. Let me...
And the gun has now gone off.
So don't think I need that.
So I have to do my strategy stuff first. I'm going to choose a blood for the blood god again for 1 CP, and that's going to give me +1 damage whenever I do a melee strike, which I forgot about last turn. 2. You're just going to hold yours. I'm going to
hold mine for rerolls.
All right. Well then.
The time for strategy is over.
The time for knifing is now. Well, I think we start with my my boss. My boss goes, yes. My boss is gonna go, and because he is so excited to see you, he is gonna charge.
Well, he is a good host.
He is a good host. He's gonna charge through this doorway. He's not injured, thankfully. So he's gonna go 3, 6 through the door, and then engage both these idiots.
So I roll 6 dice?
So you get to roll, no, you get to get +1 to hit against me.
Oh, it's +1 to hit?
Number, yeah, gives you that number. So, but I choose who I fight. I'm gonna fight the comms guy. and he'll get +1 hit back because I'm outnumbered. And he's got his Demon Blade, which is 5 attacks. We're coming in strong, baby.
3. So it's gonna be 2 regular.
And you hit on 2s?
No, the knife is 4s.
Okay, yeah, so you hit on 3s normally, okay. And then I'm gonna hit back and be hitting on 2s actually. And so they all hit, but I got no critical hits here. Okay, so I get to apply the first die. I'm gonna do.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, I'm gonna do a reroll.
Sure, go for it.
I should have said that before.
To start blocking?
Yeah. Because I'm gonna need 1 more to do some blocking here.
Yep. Ooh, it's a crit, nice. All right, then I'm going to do a hit to you, and because of Blood for the Blood God, instead of doing 4 damage, it'll do 5.
Okay, so we'll take 5 on the first guy.
I'm only attacking him, right?
And then
you could crit, like, there's no way for you to
I'm going to take
survive
the crit.
this.
Yeah,
you
so
take
I'll
the crit
take
on
the
me.
crit, so you can take 4 damage.
Okay, so I'm going to go from 11 left to 7 left. And then I'll hit you again for 5 again.
Which is too many.
Which will kill him. And then my last action, sorry, and I incapacitated that guy, so my Soul Gorge happens. I get to roll D3 plus 3 lost wounds and get them back. So I get 4 wounds back and go back to 11.
I don't like that.
I know.
Like
this guy's all kinds of stabby. And now I'll fight back against this other guy again. And do the same exact trick with my big stabber sword. Because I'm in Astartes and I get to make 2 stab actions.
Okay.
So you hit on 4s now because you're not outnumbering. And I'm hitting on 3s. I do 3 crits in it.
So yeah, I'm not going to waste a die roll.
I do 8 damage to you and kill you with a crit, yeah. And then I get to heal again. And I heal 4, and this guy's back to fully healed. He is just swollen with demonic power. And it's back to you.
Okay. So I think we're going to bring a stop to your plasma gun guy.
Tracks, yep.
So
he wouldn't be visible to the sniper if that's who you're planning on, but these 2 would right now. Remember, because he's concealed behind heavy terrain.
Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, no worries.
I thought I had a thing for this.
Okay, so go on active with the sniper.
Yep. So we will be hotshot marksman stationary.
Yep, into my poor anointed's face.
So 4 dice.
Just roll any 6s and I die.
This is 2 plus.
You roll a 6. Devastating would just kill me.
Yeah, he's devastating.
So the crit just goes off and explodes him.
But he can't shoot twice.
Nope.
So
he could dash or reposition. Can you reposition during your move? Is it heavy? Is it heavy dash or heavy reposition?
It's heavy because I use the stationary shooting.
Okay, but which of the heavies is it? It'll say dash or reposition usually in brackets next to heavy.
No, just
then,
heavy.
Then it'll just be dash.
So I can still do a regular move?
Dash move. You can't do a regular move.
Okay, so, and a dash move's not far enough to get down from there because that's 4 inches. So,
you can actually ignore 2 inches of dropping. So you would move 2 and then have an inch plus the drop and just land on the ground there.
Okay, we'll do that then. So we can not be...
Bye! Not be Reaper Chain Cannoned.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm going to go and make this very simple, and my Reaper Chain Cannon is going to... Actually, everyone's dead. I've lost 3, which means actually, sorry, you get another kill Callie.
And then...
I'm going to go with the Plasma Gunner, I guess. And he's... No, I'm going to go with my Chain Cannon, because I'm not going to be able to see anybody. I'm just going to activate. I'm going to go 3, 6, and a dash. I just want to control this so I can get the point this turn. And be done.
You're all on the other side of the table.
Yep, and I'm hiding.
So I think I'm going to make a similar decision, which is I'm going to stay where I am and push the button.
And go hidey. You know, you go behind the wall and push the button even. All right, because you could jump over this and be hiding behind that.
Oh, fair enough.
And that way I can't just lean out and shoot you by going to the window.
So...
And so that one's now captured for you. So you get to turn it on and go doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, and I'll move my little thingamawhat's it over there. Oh no, where's that from? Oh, well, that's from somewhere.
I probably put it there. So you've now controlled and activated that objective marker. And then I've just got my plasma gunner left. And I also need to continue to stay here because I'm going to move to the other side of this and be super injured and hold more. And that's it. So end of turn 3. I'm gonna have 2 transmitting beacons. Tier 1, but we'll each earn a point. I'll get 1 for having more though. So I'm gonna go and have 4, and you're gonna have 1 for the primary objective.
Okay.
And we're on to round 4. All right, 4th turn. So everyone's deaf this turn, which means that if we dash and we roll a 1, we only move an inch instead of moving 3 inches, and we're all -2 to our base
Basic move is
movement.
-2, yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's basically like having the Saving Private Ryan shell shock thing. So initiative, I'm gonna get to go first on this one. So you're gonna get 2 CPs to my 1. And the problem is there's no real great way of doing this without dying.
Are you, you got to declare your ploy.
I do, I do my strategic ploy. I'm gonna go with Implacable because I'm so wounded. I think for 1, I don't want to lose any additional movement.
And I'm going with
being
Elimination
injured.
Pattern, so I get the piercing on my hot shots.
Yeah. So I'm just going to, I need to keep holding this one. And I think that means moving. So I only moved 4 inches during a move right now because of the tinnitus. So I'm gonna move 4 to this corner. If I charge 6. Yeah, there's not, you know what? I'm just gonna go with my chain rifle, and he's just gonna stand next to this thing, I think, and be done. Like, he's just gonna hang out and hold this objective because it's still transmitting. So booping it and be transmitting. And it's back to you, because I don't want to do anything else. I want to live.
Okay,
I want to live, laugh, and love.
I'm going to snipe. So we're going to move out here.
Oh no.
So we can snipe that guy.
So you try and see all of me? So
Yeah.
if you just move, I think if you move to here.
Yeah, I just can't quite see around the building.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just activated that guy.
No, I activated this guy back here. So that
Got
I
it.
just burn that activation. So you can shoot my boss, or you can shoot my plasma gunner, because you can see his whole base.
Gonna
right
shoot Johnny Plasma Gun
now. Okay.
on the
Try and get off the
move.
objective.
So I am sharpshooting on the move. So this is 3 plus.
Okay. Oh my.
And then we're gonna re-roll that 1. And that's all hits, and it's piercing.
And it's piercing right now, so I'm only getting 2 saves. Do you get devastating on the mobile one?
Not on mobile, I get
Okay.
nothing.
I passed 2 saves, so you're gonna get 2 hits to me.
So that's gonna be 6 wounds.
And that's just gonna kill me, yes, I'm dead. Well then, I think the best we can do is get the slight amount of revenge. I won't be able to charge you, but I will be able to go hold my objective and then shoot you in the open. I'll go to here, just so I'm within 1 of it, and then shoot you, because I can see both sides. Yeah, it'll be fine, go to there. Try and blast you. And that means I've got my plasma gun with 4 shots. I'm gonna overheat it, because why not seal the deal here? And I will get a re-roll, because I might as well, because last action of the game. And that's 2 hits and
4 plus.
a crit. It's piercing 1, so it'd be 2 saves.
Oh, okay. Sorry, let's just do that over. Blah.
He takes a whole bunch of damage, and that'll be game. I'm gonna go to 6 overall, because I'll hold these ones 2 transmitting. You'll get another
I got 1 more.
And go to 2.
2 on that.
Your kill grade is going to be 4 guys, which is 3 overall to I got to 9, which is gonna be 4 overall. So because I had a higher kill grade at the end of the game, I got 5. Actually, sorry, that doesn't do anything, I don't think, in this. Oh no, it does do this one. So kill grade is gonna go to 5. That'll put me at 11. It'll be 11 to 5 at the end of the game. All right, so here we go. The great gun fired.
It sure did.
It sure did.
It sure
did. And we were a little fast and loose.
There were consequences.
There was consequences. Yeah, it's funny because stacking up against that wall had its own consequence.
I was going to say also because we were just talking about education off camera.
Yeah.
Consequences of not reading the mission brief properly.
Yeah.
For both of us.
It's funny because I feel like cinematically what happened was the great gun went off, and my aspiring champion didn't so much like come crashing through the doors with a charge. The gun blew him through that wall, and then he saw 2 guys just cowering by it. It was like, oh, perfect, and just ran over and started demon sorting them into the ground.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I needed more demo charges. That was clearly the solution to all my problems.
That was I almost wish you got 2 of those, because then you could have like dropped 1 on the objective, and as my anointed chased you through the door, dropped another one in the door, so that he was just.
I feel like if I had 2, the play on turn 1 would have been to have my demo trooper and my recon trooper
Yeah.
paired up.
Yeah.
So they
yeah,
could
yeah.
like sprint to one objective and then sprint to the other objective, drop the two things, and then just be like, I'll hold the third objective while you die
That's
trying
right.
to push
Yeah,
the button. on
yeah,
the
that's right. Your job is to, yeah. Your job is to, they're like the, what was it, the greasy sock mines that they had at the end of Saving Private Ryan. They
Yeah.
They're making their own.
Just
liquid
cover in axle
charges.
grease as a stick.
Cover in axle grease, it'll be fine.
I gotta say
I'll
though,
stick
you know
you
what?
on.
I bitched about this, I think off camera when we were done shooting. So I'm just gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. I'm gonna beg. I'm begging the comment section. Tell me when I play Kill Team and I have a squishy Imperial squad leader, so a squad leader not in power armor, what am I supposed to do with them? They're all geared up for close combat and they all die horribly in close combat.
Now, to be fair, they're fighting against Traitor Space Marines who are way better. And you're currently painting a Traitor Space Marine force.
Well, traitor is a subjective term.
I'm just saying they follow a certain.
I'm just saying I've like
Lutheran doctrine.
there are clearly people who are like, way better at this game than I am.
Yeah.
And I'm genuinely trying to figure out what is the best useful role for my sergeants, for like my Imperial Guard, my Navy breachers, because like the
Fighting Imperial Guard and Navy
what they're
breachers.
geared up for and how they work in the game is not working for me.
Yeah, they need to be fighting other 7 to 6 wound squishy dudes.
Yes.
They'll be good at stabbing space elves and good at stabbing like space dwarves and good at stabbing like like elf or less. Not
Elf or less.
Elf or less. Not like orc or more. You know what I mean? Orc or more.
Now we're
is-
just into D&D races.
That's it.
That's all we're doing.
Yeah, it's gonna be. They have a weight class they should be fighting. It's
There you
more
go.
banter weight than it is heavyweight at this point. As it's true, the chosen for the Iron Warriors definitely asserted dominance when it came to killing
Those
people.
guys, like the Kroot dudes, like everybody they're way better at stabbing.
Yeah, they're good at
I'm
stabbing.
reasonably content with my
I'll bring
shooting.
I'll bring my Aquilons against you at some point. We'll have a stab fight. We'll see whose
I'm
Scout
reasonably
Master's
comfortable
better.
with my shooting and my blowing things up, but my stabbing game needs help.
I'm excited for more of these, though. I do want to see more of these missions, these narrative missions for Kill Team. I think they're super cool. And thanks
Yeah.
for Workshop sending these along. And for you guys for watching. Thanks to Tom Ash. This is Jay. Happy wargaming.